I've bought more stuff from Japan. I've been making videos opening parcels from Sendico for many, many years, and it has not gotten boring yet. For me, at least. I don't know about you guys, but I just absolutely love buying stuff from Japan. This box isn't just filled with Game Boys and retro tech. There's some cool stuff in here as well, which you probably haven't seen me talk about before. I'm currently restoring a Honda C90 motorcycle, which is a Japanese motorcycle, so Sendico is perfect. I just search for the part number in the search bar, and sometimes there is a new old stock part available, and here is one that I bought. What is this? It's the fun part about opening stuff is I forget what I bought. This is a bunch of port covers for the Game Boy Advance SP. A bunch of little rubber port covers for the Game Boy Advance SP. Did it need that? I have a small envelope. Ah, yes. This is some parts that I need for my watch. In fact, there's going to be a few more parts in here for the watch. Excited to show you that as well. I bought this grey Carhartt jumper. It's really baggy, it's really warm, and it's really cozy, and it's just plain. And I think it's really nice. So that is that thing. Here is another piece of clothing that I bought, but I'll show you that in a little bit. Let's take a look at this thing right here. So this is another item by Game Tech. They always make the funkiest of things. And this is a data bank, so you can save your games onto this sort of data system. I don't really know how it works, but I thought it might make a fun video to explore that and see how it works and see what it is and see if it's actually like a usable, cool device. It seems to have all of the stuff with it, which is nice. So yeah, that's an exciting one. Right, there is a small box here with Honda written on it, but it's flat packed. And this, I think, is what was inside it. So, the bike that I have got stolen, if you don't know that already, and they smashed off the ignition and like hot-wired it. So, I'm also having to find things like the ignition, and there's so many different versions of all of these different parts, and to find the exact one is a little bit of a nightmare, and so sometimes I just buy them because they're super cheap and I just see if they work. So this is a little ignition. That was probably the box for it. What have we got in here? Oh, okay, it's a bunch more parts. So I think this is for the center stand. That's going to be an absolute mission to try and sort that out, but yeah, that's a part that I really, really needed, and it's specific to my like 1960s, 1970s model. So quite hard to find, but Sendico had it. And then also there's some more parts here for my watch. So I'm really excited about that. It's an aftermarket ghost bezel because I have a little bit of a Frankenstein Tudor Submariner watch, and I wanted like a ghost faded bezel. So that is what this is. Can you see that? It's like a faded ghost bezel. Really cool, actually. Really, really cool. Okay, wow. This is a real gem. Now, I saw this and I was like, I absolutely love the box. I have owned these consoles, this version of the Game Boy Advance, but only the unit. Now I have a boxed one. Just look at that. Ooh, it's in a box protector as well. That's quite nice. Just look at that. Is that not absolutely gorgeous? Oh my word. And it says like Pokemon Center New York, but the whole thing is obviously in Japanese. So it's a Pokemon Center New York version, but made for the Japanese market. But isn't that box just stunning? And I believe the Game Boy is faulty, so that's going to make a really fun little video fixing that thing up. Stay tuned for that. That's going to be probably tomorrow's video. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. Let's see what else I've got. What is this? Ooh, okay, I completely forgot I bought this. This was a backup. I managed to find another one of those Game Tech video out mods for the Game Boy Advance. I made a video about that on my main channel recently, and I just needed another backup one. So that's what that is. We don't actually need that. Maybe I'll give that away at some point. There's a bunch of... Oh, yeah, I saw a job lot of Honda C90 parts, and I just bought it because... Interestingly, there's a bunch of things that I really, really needed that all just got sold in one big job lot. So there's things like this. This is a little hook for if you have like shopping on the leg shield. This is a small thing that holds a part of the leg shield on, and then there's just loads of other bits. There's the bolts that you use for the leg shield. There's another little piece of it there as well. So absolute jackpot with this. It's even got the nuts and the washers. Yeah, absolute jackpot. Really, really pleased to have picked up all of those things. Okay, and then this is... Oh yeah. This is another part for the bike. To be honest, there's no point in me showing you all of these parts, but this is for the exhaust. I'm going to be making a video fitting all of this stuff. And then we have two very yellowed keyboards, Apple keyboards, because I quite fancy one, to be honest with you, and they need restoring, but I've seen lots of people do that, and I wanted to give it a go. So here's one, weighs an absolute ton, and then I've also got this other one as well, which I think is a Windows keyboard, but yeah, you can see just by taking a little peek in there how disgusting and grotty, but oh, it wasn't even a satisfying click, but there we go, two keyboards. Okay, and then finally, I treated myself to a pair of shoes. I try and wear my shoes into the ground before I buy a new pair of shoes, and then buying second-hand shoes is just another really fun thing to do. So, wait a minute, there's another thing in this box. It's this mouse, and I bought it from my friend Stuart because I just thought he could do with a bit of a frog mouse in his life, you know? He seems like the kind of guy who needs a frog mouse. Here are the shoes, second-hand, but in really, really good condition. They are Stussy Converse. Damn, they are just absolutely gorgeous. Really, really pleased with those. Let me show you the final thing I bought. Yo, look at the shoes. They're so cool. I'm so pleased with them. And then the other thing I bought, a Carhartt jacket. Sorry about the messy mirror. Needs to be cleaned. But yeah, Carhartt jacket. Absolutely love it. And then this is my little watch. Now, it does look amazing, but I have to just remind everybody watching that it is not a genuine watch. I bought it from Sendico actually, but I bought it knowing it was fake. It was like a couple of £100, and it turns out that basically some company just sort of like has a bunch of like fake aftermarket parts and was just building and selling off these. I did a bunch of research on it, and obviously, yeah, the price was a big giveaway, but I decided I still like it anyway. So I bought that bezel for it, and I think it looks really, really sweet. So yeah, the coat, the jumper, do you like it? I also recently went to Montreal for 5 days for a really cool kind of thing, which I can't really talk about yet, but there is going to be an amazing Montreal retro hunting vlog out very soon on the second channel. So yeah, I'm so pleased with this coat. I just think it looks so cool. It's from 2006. And yeah, I love the shoes as well. I've been after some Converse for a while. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. I'll catch you very soon. Bye.